Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 15 of season 4. Hopefully guys are enjoying the series so far. The first 3 seasons have been uploaded, as well as the first 14 episodes of this one, and we've just got to start off by saying RIP to Jeremy. I'm devastated, to be honest. He wasn't my favourite character, but I really liked him. I enjoyed him. Didn't really have a bad word to say about him. He has been through an absolute torrid, tough time in this show, honestly. He is one of the characters, if you think about it, that's been through a lot with his parents, with Jenna, with obviously John coming in and messing things up with Elena to becoming the hunter. You've had Anna, you've had Vicky. You know, he has been through a tough time, and now Jeremy's dead. I feel like he is definitely gone now. Like I said, they done like a... not like a Viking send-off, but you know, like they usually push them down the river and shoot an arrow and let them burn in the flames. He kind of done that with Elena because Damon's turned off her humanity. Obviously he's not done it in a bad way. Obviously she's going down, she's spiraling out, she's into like yeah, she's just going through a tough time as well. To be fair, she's going through the worst. She's had it literally the worst over everybody, but they've turned off her humanity. Damon said it once, like she can get herself under control, everything can get all right again, he'll turn it back on. I don't blame him for doing that. I thought it was a decent decision. He done that as well. He took those actions because she was trying to burn down the house, you know. After she found out that Jeremy's died, she wanted to just burn it down. She wanted to just start all over, you know. She was like, you know, there's nothing for me here anymore. Turned off her humanity. Done it anyway. He literally, she still burned the house down. She's ended with them walking away. It was interesting, to be honest. Like I said, that if they're trying to conceal Jeremy's death, well, the people, the coroner's office, whoever it is, they're good these days. They're gonna find out that his body was bled out, and they're gonna find out that his neck was snapped. So just burning him, she could pretty much maybe get done for murder herself. But we obviously know that's not going to happen. Silas is here now. He's walking the earth. We don't know who he looks like. We've not seen him. They're teasing it. I think he's inside, what's his name, Shane. Because we've seen Shane speaking to Bonnie in present day. Here in the house, near her house. And then it flicked. And then Rebecca was on the island. And Shane was there and he was injured. He was on the floor and he grabbed her ankle. And he said Silas or something like that. So I think he's body jumping me. Bonnie as well, she looks like she wants to go around and do this massacre, kill 12 people. Everybody seems to be against it. Damon, Stephanie, Elena. Obviously, Elena's against it. She's just burnt Jeremy. And Caroline and Matt as well. You know, can't forget Matt, good old human Matt. He's made a brief appearance for 10 minutes. He's against it as well. So it's just interesting. I want to see if Bonnie now, because she's got some mad powers now, Bonnie. Literally, she's taking it to the next level. And I want to see if she wants to go through with it. And Silas is controlling her mind. If she can actually control herself, you know, because she's tapping into this magic now, and we've seen without Shane trying to pull her back, then she might lose control. So that is where we currently are. Very interested. Did enjoy the last few episodes, not gonna lie. Definite twist with Catherine coming in. Don't know what she's doing as well. Fantastic stuff. Just like to quick mention that in the description there is going to be a poll for when we start the originals, and it's just going to ask, do you want more episodes of the originals or more episodes of the Vampire Diaries? How do we want to post it on the channel? I'm going to keep asking that until the end of the season, so if you do care of any of that stuff, please check below and let me know. Thanks for clicking my video. If you do enjoy it, please smash a like on the button, really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking my video, and as always, let's jump into today's episode. Oh, she's doing what Damon done when she first met him.
She's basically numb to everything that makes her who she is.
She's a vampire. Off switch is one of the biggest perks.
Burned down family home with her brother's dead body.
Saves us the trouble of having to do it ourselves.
What, do you reckon she's going to kill someone? Because she don't really care now, does she, about anyone's feelings?
Tell her to turn it back on.
When you force all that grief on her at once, it's going to overwhelm her.
Fine. We'll show her a good time.
You really think this is going to work?
There's only one way to find out.
Where are you hurt? Are you in pain? Try not to move. I'll call for help.
Imagine seeing someone on the road like that, you wouldn't know what to do, would you?
You leave a trail of bodies, people are going to start asking questions.
I don't care.
Damon does all.
Show a little restraint.
I thought this was supposed to be fun.
Oh, she's got a different type of fun now. Wait, might get a female Damon. Haley. Fucking hell, she's not like been in it since she slaughtered everyone. Totally forgot that she had a storyline trying to get a family.
Have a care, mate. That's no way to treat a lady.
You came.
Well, you did say it was urgent. I'll never make it through tomorrow night.
What if there are more?
You were foolish enough to make a deal with Katerina Petrova. He used you to find the cure, and now you're nothing but a loose end. Tell me everything you know about Katerina.
Fucking hell, Haley, man. Like, is this Elena or is this Catherine? Interesting. Haley's making deals with everyone, mate. She's literally dabbling all the fucking paths, isn't she? She was with Shane, Catherine. She even went to Klaus to do the massacre, and now she's back to him for protection. So she's literally dabbling in everyone.
Look, you think I want to go to school and play chaperone? You can't go because you're not a student. Besides, you got to go look for Catherine.
Why are you here?
Blame it on your fancy water filters. Your house has the only vervain-free showers in town.
Fine. I'll go after the psychotic doppelganger. Stefan, you wanna go talk with the sheriff?
Oh.
What? It's nothing you guys haven't seen before.
Oh, confidence, mate.
It would make me very happy if you went to school today and studied hard. You know, get involved in whatever activities.
He's doing the right thing by not being with her, but the fact that like he can literally tell her to just be, do you know what I mean? He's basically compelling her. That is literally what he's kind of doing. That is what he's doing. He's compelling her, and I like it. The fact that she's like, I'm not doing it. He just walks over, please, and she's like, okay, you know, I do enjoy it. And I love that she come out the shower then, and both the lads just looked straight at her, and Caroline was like looking away. It's the difference between both sexes.
Elena's not quite there, but we're working on it. Look, I know that you can't call me back, but leave these messages that when you do come home, it'll be like you never left.
Mate, hope's a bitch, innit, like Stefan was saying. And I got to give it up to Caroline for being persistent with the love for him.
Can you get me my old spot back on the cheerleading squad? I mean, technically, yeah. Now I think it would be really fun to jump around and toss people up in the air. It's not like the routines are that hard. I think that would make Damon really happy.
Just came up with a list. It's called Things You Suck At. Number 1, finding Catherine. Number 2, covering up your secret phone conversations with that little backstabber, Haley.
After you lot killed my brother and imprisoned me in the Gilbert
He
living
didn't do
room.
it.
You might want to prioritize Klaus. You have much bigger problem. You help me find Catherine. I'll get the cure. I'll give it to Elena. Everybody wins.
Although I did have a run-in with a vampire who may know where Katerina is.
The entire supply of blood from the hospital, all the reserves gone, just vanished. Any more unexplained house fires and things are gonna boil over.
If there's anything I can do to help, I promise I will.
Whoever stole that blood put a lot of lives in danger and risks exposing all of you. Who would be so careless?
Catherine, mate, she's dying at the end of the season as well. Do you reckon Elena's going to throw someone about 5,000 foot in the air?
You look fantastic. I left my makeup bag on the bus.
Did Damon tell her not to kill someone, but he didn't say not bite someone?
I like your ribbon. I want it. Yeah, but I'm using it.
I reckon she's got to put it in her hair and Caroline's going to find out.
I'm here, aren't I?
What's with the ribbon? That's not even her colors. Hello, did you not hear what Damon told you?
I did, but who cares? I'll do whatever I want.
Remember how Damon sired her to behave? Didn't really work.
Elena's sire bond stems from her feelings for you, right? Their humanity off, she has no feelings. Where are you right now?
At a truck stop in the boonies looking for a dead vampire that might lead to Catherine.
And the cure.
Look, just grab her, get her home. You.
Get
Thought
it.
you were still vacationing on Numbskull Island. Guess you won't turn into a real girl after all.
No, I'll get the cure. Because I was smart enough to bring a pinch of my brother's blood. How else would you interrogate a vampire who's practically dead?
Do you know what I was going to say, right? With the Elena situation there, he's turning humanity off. That means that now Damon, because she's not sired, that means that he can't compel her or sire her to turn it back on. Is that not true? So now she's stuck, as in it's her own choices. All the actions that she's going to do is herself. And if she wants to turn humanity on, would it not be her own doing to do that? Because she's not going to listen to Damon unless one of the originals compels her to do it. Maybe obviously Rebecca or Klaus, because we've seen Klaus tell Stefan to turn it off, and then obviously he's turned it back on. Damon obviously told her to turn it off, and now if the sire bond's not working, then it's only one of them that can put it back on. But it makes me think as well that they were saying that Elena needs to have fun. Maybe this is a chance where Damon gets Elena himself in the way he charms her. If she's got no human feelings right now and he can't make her turn her feelings back on, maybe him or Stefan, one of them, can spend time with her, and she could become more human, more like it, start feeling it, and she could choose one of the brothers that way, and that would be Elena's own choice. No Cybon, nothing.
Tell me about Katerina.
Most men get their power kick from torture and intimidation.
I favor hospitality over unpleasantness, but I have been known to change my mind on a whim. What did Katerina promise you?
Trying to find information about my real parents.
Everybody's been in New Orleans.
Catherine found me and told me she could help.
Charming bravado. Abandonment issues will do it every time.
Sounds like you would know.
I'm the only one that can protect you. I'm happy to do so, provided you cooperate.
Klaus is by far the best choice. If she made a deal with Catherine, I'd piss that out the window and go with Klaus, because he's literally the best choice to me personally. He can do everything for her. He's the strongest, the best. He can compel people. I would choose him.
Did you feed on that cheerleader?
Maybe. I'm sick of blood bags. I prefer something a little warmer.
I didn't start ripping people's heads off until 1912. The next thing I know, I was killing an entire village because I know how deep down you can fall.
I don't know. Maybe this is the better version of me.
I do like Vampire Elena.
No way, you are not cheering. Let's see you try and stop me. O-M-G, yeah!
Yo. Kind of liking this Elena. I don't know why though. It's a bit of a bitch, isn't she?
What do you do for an encore?
Pretty sure it doesn't involve another condescending lecture.
No, I was impressed. Played us all really well.
It wasn't that hard. You want me to be okay so badly that
You hear whatever I want you to.
I know this little dive bar off the beaten path. Come on. I know where to take someone to have a good time.
Come on, Stefan. That was good, that, actually.
Hospital's open 24/7. Not to mention he's hungry and delusional.
Someone's proper rinsing the hospitals, aren't they?
Impressive.
Can't be Catherine.
You're like Sherlock Holmes with brain damage.
Guy's dying of a werewolf bite. He wouldn't have time to steal from both hospitals. This is someone else. If our guy did by chance come here, he's got nothing. Which means he's nearby, and he's hungry.
I heard your little chat with Stefan. I know Elena's broken the Cybon, so why would you cure her back to loving your brother?
Deep.
Too much. I don't get that.
They are
Doesn't
pretty
make me
sick,
wanna
them, though.
puke.
As a child, I had neither a sense of the world nor my place in it, but art taught me that one's vision can be achieved with sheer force of will.
So this is your thing? Show a girl a few mediocre paintings, whine about your childhood,
Regardless, I'm enjoying myself.
and you do whatever you enjoy, including hunting my friend Tyler for the next century. You talk a good game, but the truth is you let him go.
If I simply killed Tyler, my revenge would be over in a moment.
That's a good punishment, that, actually.
You never really thought there was a future for you two, did you? You know, if Tyler has even half your resolve, he may actually make it through the year.
A network of people willing to do anything for you. That's how Catherine escaped you all this time.
So you know the names. Katerina's special little helpers.
Maybe I know one or two.
I'd just compel her, me.
So you're grounding me because I
That's
dropped
funny.
Caroline in her thick head.
Because you fed on someone.
She's fucking not bothered now. She's got loads of confidence.
I'm done cheering, so I'm gonna change.
That's the same trick Catherine used to pull.
I'm not afraid of anything. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's you standing there and you look good. I remember our sex, and it was good sex. I don't feel anything about it anymore. Why do you care what I do and who I kill?
You should text it.
Look, I've killed hundreds of people and I have to live with that, but who are you texting?
Go on,
Look at you.
Stefan.
Your whole world revolves around me.
No, mate, right. That there, in life, in any situation, if you're talking to someone, there's no chance to be on your phone. It's just ignorant. So, like, I would have slapped that phone out of her hand if I was trying to have a serious conversation and she's just not even listening on a phone, just laughing at someone else's jokes. It pissed me off as well. And I need to say, I do think it's Elena, but and I never know with Catherine. She always tricks me. She always, like, gets in my head. I never know where she is, what she's doing, what her intentions are. And I just feel like she's giving me a proper Catherine vibe right now, but you know, I do think it is Elena, but she does remind me so much of Catherine. Oh, she was texting everyone for a party. Oh, mate, is it I Don't Care, I Love It? Remember when this song come out from Icon of Pop?
You were trying to keep me from joining the party,
I
so
don't care.
I got the party here.
Mate, Elena's got an infectious smile. I'm not gonna fucking deny that, man. Every time she smiles, every time you smile, I smile as well. I enjoy it.
Well, either drink all the booze and get bored, or Damon will come home and kill everyone.
Tell him to leave.
I don't know. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, get
keep Elena
steaming.
from butchering Grove Hill's cheerleading squad.
I almost forgot what that looked like.
What? Elena smiling?
No, fun. Doesn't she make you just want to let go?
When I party too hard, I end up killing people.
I mean, come on, you are at a kegger full of
I love
hot
this song.
girls, and you're single.
Grab some girl, throw over my shoulder.
Imagine, yes, I was just saying, imagine, mate. I knew he was going to do that. I just didn't want to disrupt the conversation. Damon lashing out.
Well, nobody could ever mistake you for subtle.
Oh, you walk very slowly to your car.
Since the sun's going down, I'm imagining he's gonna be looking for his last supper. I just laid out a 3-course, 115-pound meal for him.
Damon, there's something wrong with me.
Oh, that's dirty, that, isn't it?
I need help.
Oh, he's killed him. He's got information then.
What the hell are you doing?
It's too far gone.
What did Will know? He's got some dirt on Damon. Oh, that's interesting. He took out one of his friends. He's ruthless, Damon, isn't he? He always does. Like, once we find out what the bigger picture is, I wonder if it makes sense what he does. But he's just took out a friend there, I think, anyway. He definitely could have saved him as well. Oh, that is well interesting.
Well, you're safe and free to go. Or stay.
I could be persuaded to stay. A few more of Catherine's secrets, and you could do something for me. Well, then I guess I'll never get my chance with Tyler.
He must really want Caroline if he's going to
Do you
give
want
this
to know
info
why I
out.
like that painting? I saw how twisted it really is.
So what's it gonna be? Going or staying?
You like to be in control, you told me.
A little alpha who dominates him as well. That would be sick. This is the first time we've seen Klaus. Go on, son. I like how the music changed there. Like, it was like more rocky. Do you know what, right? I've got to give a full disclosure. Netflix, man, why'd you show fucking mad stuff, right, on the home screen all the time? Because now I do not know how many episodes Hayley's in, yeah, but as I'm scrolling through to pick the Vampire Diaries, big massive things come up saying watch the original shows you might like, and it's pictures of Hayley in there. So like, I'm saying that she's gonna be in the originals, and I have no idea how long she's gonna be in there. And yeah, so it interests me because now I've seen that on the front screen. I know nothing about the originals or that, and literally nothing. I don't know if all these characters are in, don't know if Finn's in it, or Cole who's died, if it's going to be in the past or the future, but I've seen her pictures on the front screen. I don't know why they do that, it does my head in. But yeah, so I wonder, it makes us think if these are going to get a relationship in this and maybe cross over into the different channel. I don't know, but it is interesting. I liked it. It was hot, that. First time we've seen Klaus actually get with somebody. I think it's the first time we've seen him like sleep with somebody. I didn't even know he's got a tattoo on his shoulder and a little triangle on his back. Random tattoo.
Look who finally joined the party.
Yeah, why, you, jealous?
Take him out for a spin. I can use it.
Boy.
Just some underage drinking and drug use.
Where's Stefan?
He's actually busy flirting with your daughter.
I'm shutting this down right now.
Liz, please. Either you have a drink or I will.
Oh, I love that threat.
Mom! Skinny little Nick!
I'm liking this side of Elena. It's interesting. Unpredictable.
Elena! I can't believe she's doing this. I mean, she hurt my mom, Stefan.
All right, listen, you search the woods, I'll check the road.
Damon's back now.
Thank you. Can you please just take a hint and leave me alone?
These girls aim to prevent me from finding Catherine to keep me from getting the cure.
See these girls? They look happy. In 5 years, they're gonna settle for a mediocre starter husband.
Nice
and
facts.
about that time, they're gonna realize something you're never gonna have to learn. It sucks when you're ordinary. You take that cure, become human, oh, you're no one.
Deep facts. You just become ordinary people. Like, literally. I'll say, well again, mate. Get in there,
Who's gonna
Elena.
get hurt?
You hurt my mom, Elena. How far are you gonna take this?
I don't care. Maybe you should try to turn it all off. You won't have to feel guilty about all the dirty thoughts you have about Klaus.
Shut up.
Oh,
Make me.
check it out, mate.
Under any other circumstances,
This would be a major turn on. Get her out of here.
He's gonna go and kill our Kaz, mate.
It's me.
Back again, mate. Back at it again with a white
Crazy
fence.
day I've
Like,
had.
honestly.
I mean, besides the fact that my best friend tried to kill me,
Look, it's not her. With her emotions off, she's the worst version of herself.
why would she choose to turn her emotions back on? She's an orphan. She just lost her brother.
Even when I was at my worst, Elena didn't give up on me.
That is facts, though, isn't it? It's true. Speaking a bit of truth there. Man, I like these two together, man. I'd like more scenes with these.
Big on goal setting, but let's just imagine a time when you don't want to kill your best friend.
What is that?
Oh, life's many mysteries.
Everyone just needs to stop telling me that I need to feel. I feel amazing.
You don't want to be like this.
Should I go back to being the scared little girl who couldn't admit what she wants? For the longest time, you wanted to be with me.
Oh, she's manipulating him.
Be honest. You like me better like this.
As a vampire, I don't know if he likes her better with humanity off. Oh, yeah. No one's alive to invite him in. But who's the owner of the house? The house is Matt.
Come in.
No way.
Matt, what's going on?
Tyler sent me this package in the mail.
Dear Care, he won't stop trying to kill me, and you won't stop trying to protect me, which means the only way to make sure you're safe is for me to go and never come back. I will always love you.
Check Matt, mate. He's got a new car and a new house. What an absolute baller.
What?
That mark. In my considerable lifetime, I've only seen that mark on a handful of others. A werewolf clan that once thrived throughout much of what we now call Louisiana.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me.
Oh, he's got leverage now. He's got leverage. Like, he always, I swear, man, somehow he slithers his way in every time. He's got such vast knowledge of everything. Where's Silas as well? I need to say that. But I am sure Matt was smiling then when Caroline hugged him, and he's got the house, he's got the car. Like, I'm not having Silas, he's bouncing around in bodies. He's not in Matt now.
Hey, where the hell are you?
Out for a drive, I needed some space.
Well, we got a little problem. You said blood was stolen from Grove Hills Hospital. Somebody's stockpiling blood. It wasn't Elena.
Okay.
I think Silas followed us back from that island. He hasn't fed in 2,000 years, so he would need to gorge on blood.
I'm really not in the mood to Scooby-Doo our way through the case of the stolen blood supply.
He's gonna hate you for that.
Yeah, well, emotions are overrated.
So where are we going?
Oh, New York. What's the intentions of Damon? Yeah. Is the guy in that picture the one that he's just literally killed, or is it a different person? It's interesting me that, like, there's a big significance that we need to find out. I'm liking Elena the way she is, not gonna lie. I think I enjoy Elena Vampire, really do. Different aspects of her as well. We're getting different layers. Obviously, we've got the first one, and now we've got this one. Don't know which one I enjoy more. She's a bit of a savage, bit of a bitch as well. I enjoy that, not gonna lie. So yeah, it's good stuff. I'm enjoying it. Caroline as well. She's just been let down from Tyler. Matt's got the house. All stuff's going on, and that's gonna wrap up today's video. Now, Klaus and Haley right at the very end. It's interesting. He noticed a mark on the back. It looked like a moon. He said that it was all part of a werewolf clan, one family, one pack. She's after her parents, isn't she? It seems like everything that she's done, she got Klaus to kill them people. She's working with Shane to get Silas to bring her family back. He gave her a memory stick. We don't know what was on that yet. And she's trying to bring them back, isn't she? Obviously, she's made a deal with Catherine. Catherine's got this cure. It sounds like Stefan made a good a quote last episode, I think it was. He was saying maybe like she could go and give it Klaus, bargain with him for a freedom. Someone else was saying in this episode, I think it might have been Haley, that she's gonna mate, she might come and stick it down your throat, innit, mate? And Catherine used it against him, which is interesting. I never even actually thought of that. I always thought Catherine might use it as a bargaining to give it Klaus. He can get Elena, they can be free, she can be free. But maybe she wants to use it against him and hurt Klaus. Interesting stuff. Not seen Silas again. Matt was smiling strange at the end there. He might not even have smiled. It might have just been me picking it up, the situation wrong, after Tyler said that he was not coming back anymore, and that Caroline, you know, she should just like pretty much move on. Matt's got the house. Interesting. The guys just fell into like millions. We've got Rebecca and Damon. Damon made a good say. He said, well, mate, why would you want to become one of these people on the stairs? Like, right now they're having a time of a life. In 5 years, just going to be bog standard ordinary. Have a normal crappy job, live a crappy life, where you know, you're immortal, makes you special, you stand out, you got everything going for you. Love that. It's true as well. Literally facts. Elena, she's going round. She's not side anymore. Very interesting. This is where I did make a comment early on in the episode that the fact that she's not side is that she can decide everything from her own standpoint, whether she has fun with Damon, she has fun with Stefan. Maybe they can both, not together, but I feel like Damon's doing kind of what I said, that he's trying to not worm his way in, but he's trying to show her a good time and get like their relationship together by her own free will, and that's why he's taking her to New York. I said New Orleans because I feel like every single person has been to New Orleans in this program. There's got to be some sort of, there's got to be significance in there. Have you been there before? I mean, I don't really concentrate on the locations that people go, but everyone, even Cole said it. He was in New Orleans in the last episode before he died. So I wonder what he's doing in New York, where he's going. He had a picture of a friend. I thought it was a friend that he killed, pretty much, that was stood there, the one that Klaus bit. He ripped his heart out after he noticed it was Damon. It's brutal, that. Damon does some brutal stuff sometimes. We need to know the end goal, though, why he done that, and if he was trying to protect Elena himself. Stefan, we don't know. Didn't see Bonnie anyway after this, and no Shane. So we're pretty much focusing on Caroline. Elena's definitely progression in turning her humanity off. She actually said something to Damon that you actually probably prefer me this way, don't you? And he didn't deny it. I think he prefers her as a vampire, but not as a person with her emotions switched off. Damon turns his emotions on and off all the time, and I think he's insecure with how he's supposed to feel, or how he actually wants himself to feel, you know, like he does enjoy being a human side, but he does enjoy feeding. And I don't know, if he's got somebody, maybe a female that's around him, that's going to be all for feeding on people, he might jump on that wagon and be like, let's go for it, mate. Like, I feel like that's something he would do. So we need to jump into the next episode and see how Elena's going to progress. You know, there's 6 episodes left, I think, or 5. Interesting. Elena's character is definitely developing. It's getting really good. I'm enjoying it anyway. It's added so much more. This season's added so much more to her character that, you know, it's made me like her. Before, she was at the bottom of my rank piles if I was stacking them up. Now she's like slowly moving her way up. I think maybe, I don't know, there's no really standout character. In the first 2 seasons, Damon stood out me like way above everyone. Last season, Stefan was the best, only because he had a very, very strong start. And I think possibly Elena's probably my favourite this season. Don't know why, not because we had any standouts, just because of her development, the way she's changed, or what I didn't expect it anyway. Like I said, she not bored me, but she was just like alright here and there. Everything was around her. Is she going to turn? Is she not? All the family. And now she's turned. She's doing all these mad actions. She was being a good vampire, letting herself free with Damon at the start. She's turned her feelings off now. Family's dying. It's all good stuff. Can't wait actually to see how the season pans out. So if you do enjoy today's video, please smash the like and the button. Really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking on my video. Really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.